The history of the Chowanoke Indians begins with the Algonquins. After migrating south along the Atlantic coast, they formed villages in northeastern North Carolina. In 1585, English artist John White accompanied an expedition to the shores of North Carolina, where he made a number of sketches depicting Algonquin life. The Chowanoke, whose name means people of the South, were the largest and most powerful Algonquin tribe in North Carolina. They lived in villages that ranged from the Neuse River to the Chesapeake Bay. Their population at that time was estimated to be over 2,000 people. Following the tribe's contact with the English, diseases like smallpox and measles reduced their numbers considerably because they had no natural immunity. Despite many hardships and challenges, the Chowanoke did survive and did adapt to their rapidly changing environment. Navigating from the Albemarle Sound, the Chowanoke traveled inland along the Chowan River, establishing their capital town in present-day Harrellsville, North Carolina, where it appears canoe inlets can still be seen to this very day. After waging war against the ever-encroaching English settlers between 1674 and 1677, the Chowanokes were assigned a reservation in Gates County between Bennett's and Catherine's Creeks. The reservation spanned approximately 11,650 acres. Bennett's Creek was used as a highway for the Indian people and is still used today by the Chowanokes for recreational purposes and in remembrance of their ancestors. The Chowanoke people continued to survive by adapting and by maintaining their communities. They became business owners, clergymen, soldiers, politicians, and inventors, and, through it all, remained Indian people. The cities of Gatesville and Edenton play large roles in the history of the Chowanoke people. It is through the numerous court and governmental records found there that the story of the Chowanokes can be told. From their land sales in the 18th century through the Guian-Miller applications of the early 20th century. The sale of the last parcel of the Chowanoke reservation land was approved by the state of North Carolina. This land sold was in an area of Gates County known today as the Indian Neck. Continuing the struggle, Chowanoke descendant Marvin T. Jones applied for and was granted a North Carolina State Historical Marker in October of 2011. Following this, Chowanoke descendants acquired a 146-acre tract of old reservation land and to honor their ancestors and to host tribal and cultural events. A dedication on this land was held in October 2014. Today it has truly come full circle. Once displaced from the only land they knew, Chowanoke descendants can now walk once again in the footsteps of their ancestors.